Hello everyone, today we're going to be watching episode 3 of This Monster Wants to Eat Me. Last episode, we got the continuation of Shiori being the transfer student and integrating into the new class, as well as some more interactions with Hinako, and the idea of them going to this summer festival. Man, I'm feeling so sad for Hinako right now, and Shiori actually giving her a place or forcing her to go out and go to this summer festival to experience these things, to have that healthy mind so that she could be eaten in Shiori's mind is quite the crazy plot point, especially because she encouraged Hinako to do this to motivate her to end her life anyways. So it's quite the insane situation, and I'm kind of feeling bad for Miko as well, because she's probably been doing this all along. Meanwhile, Shiori came and did it in 1 week. But yeah, I'm really excited to get in this episode. Currently watching this series every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, so feel free to like and subscribe if you want to stick around. If you're interested in the full versions of these reactions, you can check out the Patreon in the description below. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into episode 3 of This Monster Wants to Eat Me. There's some hope, I feel, in that line. I'm so afraid for this series when I actually end up getting attached, and Hinako ends up getting attached to the idea of life. The Sea of Hope. Oh, and they're at the festival right now. It's gonna be awkward if Miko ends up going to the festival and Hinako sees Hinako there. I didn't even think of that possibility. It's gonna be awkward. We're going to make you delicious is an insane line. Isn't it giving her Is it giving her memories? It's sweet. Yep, that's definitely Shiori. And the fireworks are starting. And yet... Oh, but she's also considerate at the same time. Always looking at Hinako. Kind. Yeah, it's giving her memories. Oh my gosh. And of course it's the same family dynamic as well. She don't want to go no more. She doesn't want to be reminded of this. Oh, pulling away. She's going home. Oh, the sound of her voice. She already doesn't know what happened, does she? I don't know. It's the feelings that come with it. Just seeing other families. Not only does it remind you that you don't get that anymore, but it also reminds you of what you had. What even happened? Oh my gosh! Oh man. It's crazy, the contrast with what's happening actually. This should be a celebratory occasion of this festival to what Hinako is experiencing. Yo, it was so much that Hinako couldn't stand. Is she gonna tell her? Oh, but she's never gonna be at her most delicious. Dude, Hinako's voice actor is so good. She doesn't deserve it? Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No way she was about to just go like that. The change in the eye color. Oh my gosh! That is so scary, man. I'm so conflicted right now. Now she's acting like the victim. Yo, Hinako's going through it right now. Meanwhile, Shiori just wants a meal. Is that what this is about? Learning about each other. She's gonna ask what happened? Yo, grabbing onto the neck. Why do you want to die so badly? And that's so many signs, by the way, that Shiori has picked up on. She knows. There's no point in you hiding it at this point. What? Imagine being told that. A rotting whale? Oh, it comes off of her smell, and that's part of the reason why Shiori figured it out so quickly. But she was like, yeah, nah, this is fine. Is that why Shiori stopped her from jumping into out off of the bridge in the very beginning? And she can't even hide it from Shiori no more, especially because she is not human. Is this answering the question? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I didn't even consider how well modestly dressed Hinako was, and if there were any scars from that. First trip as a family. Oh my goodness. How tragic is that, man? That she was the only one to survive. But like you could do anything. But it's like, Jenny, what could you do about that? Dude, there's so much about that, man. She's oh my gosh, who said that? Who said that? She thinks it was an hallucination. Was that the voice that we got from when she was pulled by the Isoonna? So even then, she is opposed to Shiori in this moment. That's when you arrived, framing it as if she was Hinako's savior. Oh my, wow. That's what Shiori represents to her? Oh, she wanted an accident to come to her. She wanted to frame it herself as an accident, even though she wants to do it herself. There's the survivor's guild coming in. Yeah, we finally got the truth about the accident. Oh, Shiori, please start spitting. That is so true. Oh, yes. And it's been so long since the accident as well that she's only looked at it through a lens of sadness. Oh man, Shiori. And that's the moment that Shiori will come. It's so conflicting. I don't want to get to that moment. You need to try hard to be happy. Mutual interest. Everyone involved. What about Hinako? It's insane what Hinako is rewarded with her working hard to get over this tragic accident. Oh shoot! She's not gonna let that happen. Not even one of her fingers. What does that mean for what Hinako said though? Yokai blood? Oh! It's crazy seeing Hinako like that too, by the way. But... oh, now it's different. Is she gonna try hard to live? Wow. That's the part, man. That's conflicting. Oh! Miko! Spotted! Hinako! Oh! That's the first thing that I thought of when this episode started. Now school's gonna be awkward. Now she's smiling. Yo, dude, this situation, man. It is so strange. Oh, but it has changed. But it's changed. Oh! You know what? Screw whatever is happening in the future with Shiori eating Hinako. I just gotta live in the moment that Hinako is actually starting to enjoy life more. Exactly. She's looking better. And I should, be happy for that. Oh, Miko knows though. Miko knows what happened last night. Oh, with the dead look in her eyes? Oh, uh-oh. Especially after she rejected. Oh, yeah, that was scary. Yo, Miko gave her a way out though. Miko gave her a way out, but why? She wanted to just straight up ask. Oh no, now she's weaving herself in a lie. Oh, I thought she was gonna say next year let's watch them. Are we really not going past that? We're just gonna move on? Miko? Nah, not when they're not showing her eyes like that. Especially because she said that lie that she didn't see the fireworks. But now the Hinako lied, it actually made it worse if she does find out. I think... oh man, she's looking at it in that way, trying to hide it from her. Oh man, she was always treated differently. But Miko was never that person. Just Miko acting normal for Hinako is also an important thing for her. Aww, look at the light actually appearing. Yo, I'm about to get emotional, man. Miko is the GOAT. Miko is the GOAT. But I feel like Hinako lying in the first place might be a different kind of hurt for Miko. Crazy. Wow, it's... how often has Shiori been doing this in the background? There's so many! Is that the same one? That's crazy. Is it because... Why is Hinako drawn in drawing in so many? Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh, caught? Shiori caught? How did Hinako survive this whole time if she was... Oh my gosh, yo, things are getting so complicated. My mind is racing at 1,000 miles per hour trying to figure all this out. Alright, that was episode 3 of This Monster Wants to Eat Me. I don't know if you can tell by my demeanor at the moment, but I am very, very, very distressed at what I just witnessed with Hinako. And I feel like the viewers, or me, as I'm watching this, I'm stuck in this dilemma with Shiori and Hinako. With as they explain here, Hinako, in order for her to get over this incident and actually gain the desire to live. Actually, it's not in order. In order for Hinako to get her own desire to join her family again. I don't think that's a good desire to have. But in order for that to happen, she has to gain the desire to live. I had it backwards. So she has to gain the desire to live in order for her to attain the goal of seeing her family again. But in order to gain the desire to live, she must come to terms with the fact that her family is gone. So there's this dilemma going on where she wants to join her family in the afterlife, but also in order to do that, Shiori is making her want to live because it'll taste better. But in order to live, she must accept that her family is gone and move past that incident and, you know, move on from that. So, you know, what's the solution here that's with Hinako? It's eventually when she does accept the fact that her family is gone and gains that desire to live again, that's when she is the most ripe for Shiori. So, like, there's no good ending. From what I see, in order for Hinako to live, she must always be sad and want to die. But then in that act that will keep Shiori around. But Hinako is also still sad in the first place. There's no correct or good ending for Hinako that I can perceive, and it's making me so distressed at the moment. But on Miko's side of things, I feel like I came to a realization now that I'm pondering on what Shiori was saying at the very end there. It's true. How did Hinako survive for this long after that incident? And I'm assuming she was only targeted by the yokai after that incident because of her own feelings. Because we learned this episode that apparently Hinako's feelings determine how she tastes to the yokai, and because she experienced so many strong emotions as a result of that incident, she became a prime target for the yokai, and all of these feelings of wanting to die, smelling like a rotting whale, which is not very appetizing, IMO. But Shiori explained to us that because of Hinako's feelings, she's a prime target for the yokai. And if that started all the way back then during the accident, how did Hinako survive this long? And I feel like the answer is Miko. Miko has been actually protecting Hinako from the yokai. For what reason? Could it be the same as Shiori? I don't know. But I feel like Miko knows about the yokai and has been protecting Hinako all along. Because keep in mind, the only time, the moment when all of this started in episode 1 was when Miko was held back by the teachers. Hinako went to go explore by themselves, and then look what happened. She gets attacked by a yokai, and then Shiori has to come and save her. So the one time Miko isn't around to protect Hinako, she gets attacked, and then now Shiori's there to protect her. Yo, what's going on? What's going on with Miko? She's the one protecting her all this time. Now Shiori's coming in, doing it in 1 week. They framed it as if surprised that Shiori is murking all the yokai, but I think it's surprised that Shiori herself has the capabilities to kill the yokai and has her eyes set on Miko. So there's gonna be a little bit of rivalry there. But I'm still just distressed about this whole Hinako dilemma and her desire to want to live. So I'm excited to get in the next episode. Anyways, I'm currently watching this series every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, so feel free to like and subscribe if you want to stick around. If you're interested in the full versions of these reactions, you can check out the Patreon in the description below. By the way, shout out to all current patrons who've joined and are supporting the channel. I thank you very, very much. That was episode 3 of This Monster Wants to Eat Me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.